Thank you so much. Thank you. I was in my early 20s. I was in my early 20s. Yes. I was in my early 20s, and what had happened was I spent a lifetime. I spent my entire my elementary school days, my middle school years, my high school years, growing up with this fusion of both old and new music. I had inherited an extensive record collection from my parents, and my parents, they were avid music lovers, and I inherited this music. I had like 45s. If anybody knew me in high school, I probably had like a head wrap on, a turban, and a book bag. And in that book bag, I used to carry vinyl. I used to carry stacks and stacks of vinyl along with my books, hence the minor scoliosis that I've had to deal with since then. But I would carry this music around with me, and I grew up listening to this music. It was almost religiously the way that I embraced this music. I listened to this music. It was like a mantra, you know, almost like my own form of ritual. This music became my conservatory, my academy. It taught me. I grew up on Stevie Wonder, on Marvin Gaye, on Aretha Franklin. I grew up with this wonderful array of oldies, of some jazz, some classical, all these profound kinds of music that my parents exposed me to. And then simultaneously, I was exposed to obviously the radio and our contemporaries, right? So I was in this time warp between the old and the new. And when I wanted to make a record, my goal was to try to fuse this generation gap, was to bring the elders closer to the young ones and the young ones closer to the elders. At this time, you had elders who kind of were like, oh, that hip hop stuff, right? They didn't really, at that time, they weren't that open. And part of that could have been because they didn't receive the honor and the respect that they should have for the music that they contributed, right? And then the young ones didn't necessarily realize why they needed this long legacy of music. So here I was, trying to take the old and the new and bridge this gap. And in the process, I think everybody learned a little bit about each other and respect for each other's music. And in the process, a timeless classic was created because it embraced both the old and the new. This concept and this idea that we make advancements and then we throw out what is past, what you do is you enhance what you know before with what you know now. You know, our elders are not disposable. That's not disposable wisdom. It's wisdom, and it roots and it grounds what we do, right? So thank you for letting me bring that music and that expression into your homes. It literally was the culmination of my childhood. And I have to say that according to the responses, our relationships, our experiences couldn't have been that far because you related to what I said, what I put down on wax. And we want to thank you, for 20 years. I've been sustained by this album for 20, I've been performing this album for 20 years. And I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your consistent support, your consistent encouragement, and your consistent appreciation of this piece of my life. God bless you, Phoenix. Let's do it like this.
Yo, Phoenix, get up. Let's go.
Come on, Phoenix. you feel real good, put your hands in the air. Two shots in the atmosphere. It's been 3 weeks since you've been looking for your friend. One with a hit and never called you. Yo, remember when he told you he was about to bitch you? You act like you ain't even think about a little trip to the year. I ain't leave you when they gone. Like you were down and you rolled him again. Plus what? You giving him so easy you ain't even for it. If you do the dinner then you pop it. Talking at your neck saying you're a kid. I'm on swim sleeping with the chick now. That was the swim that they just. Yo, who you gonna tell when the repercussions? Showing off your ass cause you think it is a trick, girl. Let me break it down for you again. You know I always see you cause I'm truly real way. You'll be a hard black when you're really baby girl, respect is just something to go. Bring this to the fridge now. Sounds so human. Through the paper, they come in on me and see inside your head like a million women. They feel it. He's sitting with girls and they songs because they can really be in heaven. Come again. Come again. Come again. Come again. Girls, you know you better. Watch out. Some guys only. You My two youngest children are on the road with me for a little bit. They go home.